Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. It's your boy Gio here coming at you, uh, talking all the manga that is releasing in the month of August. Let me fix something here last minute. Give me a second. There we go. Going to play some music in the background because it's just me, and it's kind of boring if it's just me. So thank you everybody for joining. Unfortunately, the rest of the manga crew could not be here. They will be back next week, but the show must continue. And I'm contractually obligated to bring you this stream. So we're going to make it happen anyways. It's going to be a chill, laid back stream. We're going to go over some of the publishers, not all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 of the publishers because I'm not going to do as intense of a research as my co-host likes to do. I'm just gonna pull from the bigger ones. Plus, August is kind of chill and somewhere in the middle. There's not a lot of heavy hitters, but there's still some really cool stuff coming out, especially for number ones and for the other books. I made also. I am up to my eyeballs in new titles because I was also filming my video, which should drop tomorrow. So I'm in overload mode right now, talking about new number ones and the previous ones. So it's a little bit weird. I see what happened. Riley lost Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and he can't show his face on camera anymore. Yeah, he took that fat L, baby. Let's go. No, he had some family stuff, I believe. Nothing bad. Good stuff. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Actually, let me give a shout out before I forget to our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions, for making this stream possible. IST, you get your omnibus, straight paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. Yeah, you heard me right. You can buy a lot of manga, the ones that we're going to show tonight. Eventually, you'll find them at In-Stock Trades for great deals. Sometimes they go from 30 to 50% off at times. Free shipping in the U.S. at 50 orders to start at $50. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2% discount to your orders if you make them on a week-by-week basis. So that 50% off book now it just became a 52% off book. You're not going to get that at the other sites. You get it at InStockTrades.com. Great packaging, wonderful customer service. That is IST. Let me show you the website real quick. All the new stuff that's coming out. If you got your current deals of the week, which we do reveal on Mondays. So if you want to get the lowdown on that before they go live, you got to tune in on Mondays. You got that Captain America, you got that Creature Commandos, Justice League, Proof Compendium. You got your new releases, of course. You got your top sellers, and there are always sales happening right here. You got some red tags, some clearances, some damages, all that fun stuff. So go check them out. Our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. We love them, and I know you will too. Shout out. Let me remove this for a minute. And not my beautiful face. There we go. It's the Geo Show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Contracts, baby. You know how it is. And any new Holmbergs in August? No promises. But if you want to tune into the whole show, that'd be great. But no promises. Look at that. I got a trophy. If you guys missed it, we did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Comics Edition. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to James for putting that up for everybody. And my team, Omnidog and I, whooped butt and we won. So that is really cool. I haven't consulted Jess as to what we're going to force the losers to read. Might be manga would be too easy. So we're thinking of, I want it to be something very cheesy. We'll see. A very cheesy, lame read. We'll see. I have not bought manga. Wait a minute. There you go. This is not part of the sponsorship. I have not bought manga since they were 11. Since they were 11 came out. But I love to watch what comes out monthly. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought you were saying since I was 11. I'm like, 11 years old? Damn, you're a time traveler. Okay. Jewish Dragons, thank you for joining. Appreciate you, as always. Thank you, everybody. Hit the like button. Appreciate that. So tonight I don't have hauls. I did get, I caved, although I did mention it before. I caved and got Planets, the first hardcover. Gonna upgrade my copies, and I'm currently redistributing some stuff on top of my Kalax, and I'm making some room for those big deluxe editions. So I'm really excited to display those. There are deluxe editions coming out this month, which a lot of people might be interested. We got 2 hardcovers that I know some of you that are getting into manga for the first time might be interested in picking up. They will definitely beef up your collection, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so basically no hauls, unfortunately. I posted an overall haul video on my channel, Manga Geekdom, if you want to check it out. Appreciate it. But the next video should be a couple first impressions next week. And I also have, if you want to hear me talk about some of these books on my channel, you can tune in tomorrow for that. That's my channel link. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. I love every single one of you. That's great. So we're just going to jump into it because it's me all by myself here. So if you've got any questions, by all means, let me know in the chat. Actually, let me show the chat. And let's just jump in, right? Okay, let's do it. So we're going to start our adventure. Thank you, IC. We're going to start with Viz Media. Here's the release calendar for August 2025. And so we got a couple new series debuting. The first one here is Astro Royale from Wakui, the creator of Tokyo Revengers. This one's a lot of fun. I believe I never finished it. I was like 10 chapters away from finishing, and I just forgot to keep up. So I don't know. Eventually I will. I didn't hear anything amazing about the finale, but it's a fun series overall. It's sci-fi, gangster, action fun. Basically, there's this comet. I think it was a comet or a meteor or something celestial is crashing on Earth, and the people make a wish, sort of like a wishing star to this phenomena. And when let me just click on it because my brain's a little foggy right now. Sorry. The chaos of the disaster splits the city into rival. No, this is really annoying because when I was doing my video, I'm like, this description makes no sense whatsoever. We're in the middle of a description of a summary. So I believe if we go to BNN, they have the back cover. There we go. Yeah, it's a meteorite. Okay. Crashes into Tokyo and people begin manifesting powers. So this main character is the head of a Yakuza family. And now that the dad passed away, the dad used to adopted like 100 million children, and all these siblings are now fighting for power. But it's up to our main protagonist who wants everybody to get along to calm things down. And you get a lot of fights of the week kind of scenarios, but it's fun, especially seeing the different powers for the brothers. So that is coming out. I believe the total will be 6 volumes. We got Colette Decides to Die, Volume 4. This one's really fun. I'm on Volume 2 of these omnibus editions. But really fun shoujo / mythological series because it deals with Greek mythology, which is really cool. We got Dandadan Volume 14. I am way behind on this. The last Dandadan volume I picked up was Volume 8. So shout out to Tim, who is furious at me that I do not have 9 through 13. And now we got 14 coming up. Holy crap. You got Demon Slayer Kimetsu Academy Volume 6. This is the Chibi non-canon spinoff. Honestly, the better part of Demon Slayer. The fact that they're in high school and stuff is really great. I wish we could get an anime of this instead of the hundreds of movies and stuff that UFO Table is milking with Demon Slayer. In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, Volume 7. This is the last volume, the final one of the best mermaid manga around, if you ask me. I do recommend this one. It's the final one, right? Not crazy. It should be the final volume. So shout out. Kagurabachi, the Kagurabachi bros are feasting right now because they got another volume, right? I dare not insult them because they will turn on the show. Kagurabachi Volume 4. We got Kill Blue Volume 2. Love this cover. One of my favorites of this month. Ramen Bowl, yes, please. I don't know what's happening here, but yes. We got Marriage Toxin Volume 8. Riley swears by this, but I have not read it, so I have no opinion on this one. But I like the cover. It's pretty cool. We got Natsume's Book of Friends. Friends, I have a grand total of 6 volumes of Natsume's Book of Friends, so I am way behind. I wish they could have done a 3-in-1. I wish maybe a box set. None of that is ever going to happen anytime soon, but there's no harm in wishing for these things, right? So yeah, I'm so behind on this series, but it is one of the greats. Queen's Quality Volume 23. I don't know if this is the last one. I think it is. Something like that. I remember hearing that it was ending, so I think it's near the finale or the finale, something like that. So shout out. Rudy Dragon is back with Volume 2. Remember when people didn't think this would ever return because the creator was sick all the time and we only had content for one tankobon? Well, now we got 2, and the series is ongoing, so that's cool. I contemplated getting the Nendoroid for Rudy Dragon, but it's just too much money on plastic, and I can't do that. Sakamoto Days Volume 18. We got Spy Family Volume 14. They're still doing the chair motif. That's interesting. The Bugle Call, Song of War. I have not picked up Volume 1, but everyone says it's great. So it's on my to-get list. At some point, I'll get it. The Elusive Samurai, Volume 16. You and I Are Polar Opposites, Volume 6. We got Akane Benashi, Volume 13. Fly Me to the Moon is still going. Holy crap. Volume 29. And they're bleeding? What is happening? The last time I read or saw this anime, they were joking around about marriage life and being in like hot springs or going to a museum or something like that. What is happening that they're bleeding? Okay. Sakamoto Days is ending. I did hear that, yeah. Geo Soli? Yeah, baby, I'm Soli. Fly Me to the Moon, now vampires, maybe. We got Girl Crush Volume 2. I Want to Do Bad Things with You. Volume 7 of that. We got Mao, Josh's favorite series that he wants me to read. And I'll just wait for the anime. And then if I have room, I'll pick up the books later, next year. So there you go. Not So Shoujo Love Story Volume 2. I believe this is a web comic in origin. Good God. Pokemon Sword and Shield Volume 13. I can talk a little bit about this. These are the digest-sized books. These are not the adventure mangas. So these have to come out, and then they paste and mix 2 of these books into one, and that becomes an adventures volume. So I'm collecting the adventures stuff. Unfortunately, I think 2023 was the last time, or maybe early last year was when the last adventures manga came out for Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. And that's not even done. We got a new series, one that I'm really excited about. This is a Geo book, Rai Rai. Or someone would say Rai Rai Rai, Volume 1 in American English. Rai Rai is about a girl that gets entangled with UFOs, and she, in order to pay her debt, she becomes sort of a space bounty hunter. So it's comedic, it's action-packed, it's kind of gross at times. I think like Die Dark, but not so grungy. It's got some etchy humor to it, and I'm excited. That cover is fantastic, by the way. Let me just click on that. So that's really cool. Sumire got it tough. She's drowning in debt, surrounded by noisy neighbors. She does get kidnapped, and she wakes up with a monster's new arm and a voice in her head urging her to kill all of humanity. So it's like anime Doom, I would like to think. Instead of Doom Guy, it's Doom Girl. Rainbows After Storms, Volume 5. Sakura Saku, Volume 8. We got Snow Angel, Volume 2. I believe Snow Angel is like 4 volumes or something like that. Battle Royale Enforcers. Now we know that Yen Press is getting, or is putting out the deluxe edition hardcover, so you might want to pick those up, as well as Enforcers to read afterwards. Cosmos Volume 2. We got Hirayasumi Volume 6. Hunter x Hunter, the 3-in-1 omnibus editions. We got Volume 3 here, collecting 7, 8, and 9, right? Yeah. I will be getting this. I never picked up Hunter x Hunter. I only watched the anime, and I do have the manga volumes that are set after the stuff that the anime covered. So this will be my first time owning the entirety of it. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 27. Did this fall off? Because I hear nobody talking about this series anymore online. Let me know, chat. Hirayasumi is so good. I'm so far behind. I'm sure it's fantastic. I have to pick and choose what to get every month. So sometimes series like that are put on the back burner. Magi Lumiere, Magical Girls Inc. Volume 9. This one recently ended in Japan at Volume 16 or 17, something like that. So I'm excited to get to that. Mission Yosakura Family, Volume 18. Rooster Fighter, Volume 8. The absolute GOAT. Hell yeah. This is day one for me. Shoha Shoten. I only read Volume 1, and it was funny, but not laugh out loud funny. And this is a comedy manga, so I skipped it, unfortunately. We got Snowball Earth, which just got announced for an anime. The Way of the House Husband, Volume 14. All momentum for House Husband died when the anime came out, because people were so, or at least the people that I saw were disappointed with the animation for that. And digital stuff, which boo, nobody cares about. So that is Viz. I'm getting a bunch of stuff here. You'll have to find out later when I make a haul video. From Seven Seas, fortunately, you know how when we do it normally, Riley pulls up this insane list and just starts yelling at all the different stuff. Since August is tomorrow, we're in luck, and the website updated, so we at least have the thumbnails. Yay! I don't have to make you imagine what the book titles are, because I'm not going to click on every single one, right? So we are getting, this is not a manga. I'm not going to read it. Sorry. Drop Snowball Earth. Just wasn't a fan of the protagonist. Okay. I have not read it, so I have no idea. Really like the first volume of Snowball Earth, but that second volume was so disappointing. Oof. Ooh. Oh, mama. Okay. Rooster Fighter, let's go. That's why you're the best, Kane. It ended. That's why no one talks about it. Okay. Touche. Let's see. So we got Gene Bride Volume 2, I believe, out of 4 total. Pet Shop of Horrors. This is the 3rd collector's edition it's not a hardcover, right? Is this a hardcover? I forget. I don't think so. I think it's trade. I might be mistaken. Sorry, folks. Outbride Beauty and the Beast Volume 8. We got our first Not Safe for Work book of the stream. World's End Harem Fantasia Volume 15. This is insane. For the sake of science, I read the base series, not these stupid spin-offs, and it was not good. So it's insane that the spin-off is still ongoing. One of the best rom-coms, modern rom-coms, if you ask me. Is that a hot take? Yes. Do I care? No, not at all. The Dangers in My Heart, Volume 11. Love that series. Mi-chan wants to Be Kept, Volume 2. That's the cat girl manga where she transforms into a human. That's not creepy at all. That's a spin-off to it's a spin-off to World's End Harem. Fantasia is a spin-off, and that spin-off has 15 volumes already. Right, yeah. They even did the anime, which was also pretty bad. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, My Dear Friend Nokotan Volume 6. I thought this series was going to pick up steam because I did enjoy the anime. It was crazy, random fun, and I thought maybe it could have been a smash hit, but at least the manga side of things, maybe not as hot as people thought. The Two Perfect Saints, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another. It's a light novel. What the hell? I can't filter this. Sorry. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Volume 22. I think I saw the anime for this. Is this the one with the elf that has some big personalities and she has a bow and arrow, I think? Never mind. We got Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout, Volume 7. This one's actually pretty funny. I don't know what happens in Volume 7, but I did read some of it. Maruru and Hachi, Cat Companions, Volume 4. Look at all the cats. I need to click on it. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Look at all the kitty cats. I love this little dude that thinks he's a lion with the black mane. That's so cool. Oh my god. These faces are amazing. Give me a minute. Let me zoom in. Forget the show, guys. I'm just going to stare at this for a minute. Okay, so the top cat is upset. This one here next to the main guy, he's planning to murder the protagonist. Homeboy here, he's just happy to be there. That's super chill. And then the other ones, they're just happy. They're having a meeting at 3 in the morning, right? That's what cats do in nighttime. So shout out. What am I doing? Okay, going back. You'll love that manga. Oh, man, there's so much I want to get. I'm sure I will. If I ever get more bookshelves, I would like to have a bookshelf just for like animal themed books, like cat manga, for example, and get all the cat manga that I can. This is a light novel. No, it's a manga, but it has a light novel. Hunting in Another World with My Elf Wife, Volume 6. All right, you go, you two. So, this was my pick of the year for, I believe it was 2023? Probably. I know I pimped it out on very fine condition that one time. Sword in the House of Monsters is back, baby. Volume 5. I need to reread Volume 4 because I don't remember what the hell happened in that book. But I'm excited for this. This is a phenomenal series. No God in Eden. This is really not safe for work. I made the mistake of looking for preview images while at work, and I had to close the page real quick. I'm like, nope, I can't be having that next to people. This is a novel which we don't talk about. Don't Hold Back, Lord Hades, Volume 1. This is also slightly not safe for work. Werewolves going crazy over me. What the hell is this? I didn't see this the first time. Oh, this is not a. This is a webtoon. That's why. Okay. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kana's Daily Life, Volume 13. I am a fan of the main series, but I've never read any of the spin-offs. I would love to read Emma. She's my favorite dragon. It's her in the at her work as an office worker. So I would love to read that. 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, Volume 3 of that. We got Fire in His Fingertips. A flirty fireman ravishes me with his smoldering gaze, Volume 9. It's insane that this is still going. Holy crap. Reincarnated as it's a light novel. My cat is such a weirdo. Look at the cat butt. Okay. All right, we're clicking on it. Look at that. Game over, baby. You can't play your stupid games. And the Catbot playing PlayStation. This controller reminds me of the third-party controllers you would get as a kid, and you would hand out to your sibling or friend because you didn't want them playing with the first-party controller. This is what that reminds me of. We got How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, Volume 18. Fun fact, Omnidog's Vault has a copy of this manga. Even though that channel claims to be non-manga reader. Let's Buy the Land and Cultivate It in a Different World, Volume 8. We got Barbarian's Bride, Volume 4 coming out. The Last Elf, Volume 2. I believe this one's very close to the Japanese release date, so there's not a lot coming out. How Heavy still going? Apparently. I would do research right now, but I'm flying solo, so I can't. Unless you guys want to stare at me just looking at stuff online. Perfect Buddy, this is a manhwa. Boy. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My party tried to kill me, but thanks to an infinite gacha, I got leveled 9,999 and am out for revenge. Volume 9. Whenever I see this book, I have to read the full title. Long Period, Volume 1. This is a BL manga. We got a novel, which I'm not going to read. Another Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Volume 21. The Skull Dragon's Precious Daughter. I believe someone told me this was good. I can't remember who it was. Sorry. Fake Fact Lips Break, Omnibus Edition. This is, I believe, either a sequel or there's a sequel to it. Something like that. Inside the Tentacle Cave. This book is not as naughty as you might think. More ecchi than anything. The Devil Princess. That's a light novel. We got The Demon King is Way Too Overprotective, Volume 1. This one is a little not safe for work. Oh, Harvey, my goat. Thank you. I'm in listening only mode, Gio. Thanks for keeping this show alive. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Is the music okay, chat? Let me know if you can hear it. We got My Girlfriend's Child. Damn it. This is Volume 8, right? Yeah. Volume 8 of that. I do plan on picking it up. But I'll be honest with you. These heavy, dramatic themes, sometimes they're a little bit too much for me. I prefer silly escapism. That's just me. I'm not putting down the book at all. Don't come at me. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's just too heavy of a subject. Like, I'd rather read yokai fun and sci-fi and all that. This is Yonoi Tsukihiko Happy's... wait a minute. That's a tongue twister. Yonoi Tsukihiko's Happy Hell. Volume 3. There we go. The Ideal Sponger Life, Volume 19. We got Easygoing Territory, Defense by the Optimistic Lord. Production magic turns a nameless village into the strongest fortified city. Damn it, it's a light novel. I just read the whole damn thing. I hate it. Tiger and Dragon, Volume 4. I believe this is the last one for that. I remember it being a shorter series. Oh boy. Remember when we were making fun of this book and some people got upset and others were just laughing at the absurdity of Loving Moondog? Well, it's back. And holy crap, what a cover. This is Volume 3 of that. It's The Lady with the Doberman Man. We got No Love Zone, Volume 4. Lost in the Cloud, Volume 1. That's a new number 1. We got Do You Like Big Girls Omnibus Edition, Volume something. 4. Yeah. So I believe one more omnibus and you'll have the entirety of what's out there. Please Go Home, Miss Akutsu, Volume 9. What the heck is this? It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love, Volume 3 is coming out. We got The Too Perfect Saint, Tossed Aside by My Fiance and Sold to Another Kingdom, Volume 3. We have Adored by the Elite Officer, Volume 2. This one's not safe for work. Don't let the cover fool you. My New Boss is Goofy, Volume 2. Heard good things about this one. Sword of the Demon Hunter, but this is the light novel. Boo. This is another novel. No. Another light novel. Okay. Is this it's another novel? Yeah. Sacrifice of My Manly Soul. Premise is goofy enough. I'm not sure if I want to get it, though. I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons, Volume 3. We got Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers, Volume 11. She's still shy, huh? How do I turn my best friend into my girlfriend? Oh, that's a little bit complicated. Makes sense. You would have 4 volumes of this to figure that out. The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. That's a light novel. Take a shot whenever I say light novel, please. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, Volume 15. That one's an ecchi book. I don't know what I was going to say there. Sorry. Black Knight Parade, Volume 7. We got light novel. We got the Yakuza and his Omega Raw. Wait, Omega what? The hell is this? The Yakuza and his Omega Raw Desire, Volume 3. There we go. We got They Might As Well Cheat. I got transported into another world where I can live my wildest dreams. Volume 10. This one's very green. This cover is pretty interesting. My Next Life as a Villainess. Oh, this is that series. Okay. All Routes Lead to Doom, Volume 11. I didn't recognize it by the black cloaks. I haven't read it, but I did enjoy the anime for it. I thought it was fun. It's a novel. We got a webtoon. Bastard. We got Trapped in a Dating Sim. Otome games are tough for us too. It's a light novel. What the hell, man? This one's a new one. Okay. The Fed Up Office Lady Wants to Serve the Villainess, Volume 1. This is also an Otome-based game. Series. Something. This is pretty interesting. My Girlfriend is 8 meters tall, Volume 1. She's 8 meters tall. I believe this is, I had to do research on it. 6 volumes. It ended recently in Japan. And this one is light novel. Okay. Why is she a Cyclops? She's supposed to be a yokai? I don't know. I'm not going to ask. How to Build a Dungeon, Book of the Demon King, Volume 10. This is Yandere, Dark Elf. She chased me all the way from another world, Volume 3. It's insane how they've milked this title. If you know the origins of it, it's pretty crazy. Started from an Edo Dojin into a safe for work ecchi manga, and now into a 6-episode anime. And they're all terrible. Grandmaster, that's a manhwa. And Natsume Wants to Be Trained, Book 1. This is a not safe for work BL series. So shout out to 7 Seas. They're holding down the fort. Look at all these releases compared to these are audiobooks compared to Viz, which doesn't have as much, I think. Dark Elf, Geo choice, my guess. No, don't. I mean, if you want to watch the anime, but it's not good. Sometimes I don't mind recommending not safe for work stuff because it's funny, it's absurd, you can laugh at it, but it's not good. 8 meters Ghost Ship. I don't think it. No, it's not a Ghost Ship title. It lends itself to some pervy things, but the manga doesn't have that much fan service. I mean, I don't know. For the people that like, what's the fetish called? Giant, tall lady fetish thing. I don't know. For the people that like giant people, there you go. But it's mostly harmless, ecchi humor. that you'd expect in a rom-com. Just it's a rom-com, but she's a giant. That's it. That's the plot twist, and it's only 6 volumes. I'm pretty sure somewhere out there people are excited for it, but not this chat. Giantism? Okay. Pet Shop is your pick? Nice. I need to pick that up. I don't have it. What is this? Oh, the cat. Yen Press. Oh, how I love this website. It is garbage. I'm kidding. People put effort into making it, but not nearly the right amount of effort to fix this stupid scrolling. Manga coming out from Yen Press. There are a lot of books to talk about here. Holy crap. We got April Showers Bring May Flowers, Volume 3. I heard this is getting an anime soon. Guillotine Bride, Volume 1. I'm just a dragon girl who'll destroy the world. What's wrong with that? Sailor Zombie. This has been moved around month to month. I don't think it's going to come out. Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? I can't even read the thing. Okay. The Girl I Saved on the Train Turned Out to Be My Childhood Friend. Volume 9. There we go. I have to scroll really slow so it doesn't glitch. Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring, Volume 3. I love the green theme there. That's awesome. Apocalypse Bringer, Minogra? Yeah, sure. That's it. You got it. World Conquest begins with the Civilization of Ruin. That's Volume 4 of that. We got Assorted Entanglements, Volume 8. Be My Worst Nightmare, Volume 3. That's StreamYard. That's my worst nightmare. Black Summoner, Volume 6. Brunhild the Dragon Slayer. I thought that... lost my voice there. Brunhild the Dragon Slayer. I thought it was going to be sorry. Oh my gosh. Get it right, dude. I thought it was going to be a longer series, but then I realized it's only going to be 4 volumes. So that's a little disappointing. I did read Volume 1, and it was a lot of fun. So I'll get the others eventually. Bungo Stray Dogs, the official comic anthology, Volume 4. Chitose is in the Ramune Bottle, Volume 7. Combatants Will Be Dispatched, Volume 12. If you like Konosuba, it's by the same creator, but not as good as Konosuba. That creator has done a lot of work. Some of it is fine. Others are just okay. Their crowning achievement is still Konosuba. And everything else is just okay. It's like Timu Konosuba, all the other creations. And this is the final volume, because it says final right there. Brunhild the Dragon Slayer also has a light novel. It was a light novel first. I don't know. The proper person to ask is Bean Queenie, and she is not here. She was the one that baited me on getting Brunhild. I believe she owns the light novels. Next up is something that I am slightly interested in. It's only 3 volumes. Common Sense Monster. This is very similar to My Monster Wants to Eat Me. Even the covers, the plot, the art, it is very similar. Monster Wants to Eat Me is about a mermaid monster yokai. She befriends the protagonist, and she has this sweet aroma that is intoxicating for all these monsters. So she's planning to eat her, but they form a friendship. So it gets a little complicated. This one, the protagonist sees the other girl, catches her eating someone whole. She's like a cosmic horror type monster, like an eldritch type creature thing. I don't know. So they become friends. I don't know why. I would have run away, but okay. And the 2 manga are basically the same. They're forming a friendship between a monster and a human, and one is trying to not eat the other, or something like that. So I don't know if I want to pick this up or not. We'll see. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, Volume 17. Ah, God. Okay. Try not to sneeze. We got something that a lot of people are excited for, myself included. We have here Farewell Daisy, Jun Maizuki Short Story Collection. These are 10 chapters created by Jun Maizuki, probably best known as the author of Kowloon Generic Romance. Jun's art is amazing. I've not read these short stories, so I am excited. I love me a good story collection book. So this is one of my picks of the month. I'm really excited for that. There we go. Hey, hobby. There we go. You need to get that. Oh boy. Futari Switch. This one is not safe for work. Has a lot of sexual themes to it. But it's ecchi, but goes a step further. I don't know how to explain it. It's between an ecchi book and a Edo Dojin. But you can still read it. And it's actually funny at times. It's a body swap series. These two switch bodies after an embarrassing encounter that I'm not going to talk about here. It involves a bitter melon, that's true. And once they switch, now they can get closer to their crushes. So lots of hilarious, not safe for work hijinks ensue. If you like melons, bitter melons, you're in for a treat, I guess. We got Game of Familia. According to Riley, this one sucks, so don't get it. Gushing Over Magical Girls, Volume 2. This one is a little controversial. Not safe for work. Helena and Mr. Big Bad Wolf, Volume 2. Hollow Regalia, Volume 1. The cover does not match the insanity that happens inside. I believe this one's about post-apocalyptic Japan, where it's wiped out by a dragon, and the protagonist, he's like a bounty hunter or something like that. Think like Mad Max, but with wolf girls. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, Volume 15. You're going to the beach this time. If it's you, I might try falling in love, Volume 2. That's a lot of personality. Almost too much. In the heaven, what the hell is this? In the heavenly prison, The Devil Enchants Me, Volume 2. I can see why. We got Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon on the Side, Sword Oratoria, Volume 26. Isekai Tensei Recruited to Another World, Volume 1. Not to be confused with Mushiko Tensei. These are totally different things. I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History, Volume 3. This one is really funny. I've only read Volume 1, but I do recommend it. It's pretty hilarious. Kakegurui Twin, Volume 15. I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of these are coming out on the last week. Like, check this out. 26th of August, 26. There's barely anything coming out in the first 3 weeks of the month. Everything else is on the last Tuesday or Wednesday. Holy crap, my wallet. Killed Again, Mr. Detective, Volume 1. The premise is really cool for this one. He's a detective, and he dies. And he wakes or he gets killed and wakes up and is trying to solve murder cases or something like that. Kunon, The Sorcerer Can See, Volume 1. We got, it wouldn't be Yen Press without Lycoris Recoil. So here's Lycoris Recoil official comic anthology, Volume 1. And something that a lot of people are excited for, Mechanical Marie. This shoujo manga has a lot of fans. She's posing as a robot for a dude that can't stand people and then prefers robots or something like that. I'm debating if I should collect this. It's not a long series, handful of volumes, but there's an anime coming. And my cheap ass is thinking, I might just wait for the show because it's going to be in a couple months. I believe 2 seasons from now. So, chat, let me know. Should I get Mechanical Marie or should I wait for Mechanical Marie the anime and stream it? The benefit is that I save space. Space is extremely limited right now. Oh boy, more weird stuff to talk about. My Dear Curse Casting Vampiress, Volume 6. Weirdly, I like the character designs for this. I've not read it, but that's cool. Reincarnation Coliseum. Yes, that's... She's flexing. Shout out. People need to flex more, you know? Flexing is good on the body, so shout out. Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts Heir, White Rabbit and the Prince of Beasts, Volume 2. That's a lot of S's. Sailor Zombie Volume 2. Volume 1 is nowhere near coming out. Why would Volume 2 come out as well? Get out of here. Slasher Maidens Volume 12. So it's not safe for work. Spy Classroom Third Period Forgetter Volume 1. This is a sequel for Spy Classroom. It's a manga about a school of assassins, and they're all girls. So it's one of those cute girls doing cute things or whatever. I don't know. Not like assassination is cute. Sorry, my bad. The 31st Consort Volume 2. The Anemone Feels the Heat Volume 2. The Demons Are Planning Something Good Volume 1. This has an anime coming, but I do want to check it out. It's a comedy about the underlings at the Demon Lord's castle and how they make all the traps and MacGuffins that you see in a regular story. So it's a comedy, office comedy with like demons and other creatures. I want to check it out. It says not safe for work. I'll let you know how not safe for work it is. We got The War of Greedy Witches Volume 3. This one's really good. It's like Record of Ragnarok, but a little bit better, if I'm being honest. Witch Life in a Micro Room, Volume 5. There we go. With You, Our Love Will Make It Through, Volume 3. I don't like that the wolf person is... I don't like the bluish color that they're using. That's weird. Whoa. You should have just made it like white, gray, or black. That's just weird. It's like an Avatar alien, the cat aliens, but it's a wolf and a mammal. I don't like it. And Oshinoko, Volume 11, which a lot of people like, I say sarcastically. So that is Yen Press. Again, insane that their whole 95% of their books are coming out this month on the last week. So if you are heavy on Yen Press, good luck with that. Sorry about that. Square Enix. Square doesn't have a lot this month, unfortunately. We have here just one new Volume 1. Worthy to talk about. Exquisite Blood, The Heretic Omnyoji, Volume 1. We got Yorha, Pearl Harbor, Nier. It's a Nier manga. So this is the final volume, Volume 4. Hollow Earth Chronicles Side E Yamato Fantasia. I have absolutely no idea what the hell that is. Nor am I interested in finding out. My Isekai Live Volume 20. The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl Volume 10. I believe Riley showed off early copies of this last time we were here. I don't know. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You Volume 5. This one's also getting an anime next year, so that's exciting. Dragon and Chameleon Volume 4. Wondering Witch Volume 6. This is the final volume. That's a shame. Elena is such a wonderful character. I love this series. Wash It All Away, Volume 3. There we go. This one's about she works at a laundry place, and it's slice of life. People walking in, and they share their stories and stuff. I think. So that's it for Square. Not a whole lot. Even worse for Titan. From Titan Manga, we are getting Kamen Rider Kuga, Volume 10. Welcome to Ghost Mansion Volume 2. I believe Ghost Mansion is less than 10 volumes. I want to say like 5 or 6, something like that. Somalia and the Forest Spirit Volume 3. That one is in an indefinite hiatus, but I highly recommend you pick it up. It is fantastic, great fantasy drama series, and it would benefit the creator. They put a lot of work into this, and I believe they were still going through some harsh situations. Speedgrapher Volume 3. I'm a fan of the anime, but I've never read the manga adaptation. This should be the last one for Speedgrapher. And we're going to close out with Tokyo Pop. Fantagraphics did not have anything, and Dark Horse. Oh my God, I forgot about Dark Horse. Give me a minute. I think Dark Horse had something. Such a professional. All right, let me check. We're going to check live. This is not it. What the hell? Books. You click on books if you're interested, and then oh yeah, they got new stuff. All right, cool. Upcoming. You click on upcoming. You're gonna get a whole list. Yes, we have to do Kodansha. I have it here. I just didn't paste it. Sorry, my bad. I don't believe the only manga coming out from Dark Horse is Cat Plus Gamer Volume 8 on the last week. Yep, that's it. So just one. And from Tokyo Pop. Tokyo Pop, I click, it should be old to new, right? There we go. So just these four. Primus 7, Volume 2. I don't know what that is. The Disney manga adaptation of Alice in Wonderland. And it's a special collector's edition. We got Trapped by His Love, The Duke's Unexpected Bride, Volume 3. And Reincarnated in a Mafia Dating Sim, Volume 1 of that. So that is pretty cool. Let me show you Kodansha. Forgot about them. Kodansha. Go over here. What is it? Please search. No. Browse. There we go. Release calendar. So these are the things coming out from Kodansha. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, God. I forgot how to pronounce this. Ado, Ado, Adieu. Goodbye. Volume 8. Blade Girl Volume 2. You might remember this is the print to order series. I think, right? Yeah. Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, Volume 18. Kaina of the Great Snow Sea. I do recommend this one. The drawings here are better than the anime, but the anime came first, and I would suggest tuning in because it was pretty great. There's a series, it's 11 episodes plus a sequel movie. And now you have the manga adaptation, which is also by Tsutomu Nihei. Love, That's an Understatement, Volume 2. This was print to order, and we have Volume 2 here. Sheltering Eves, Volume 4 coming out. Teppu, Volume 2. This was also part of the print club. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, which is currently airing on Netflix, if I remember correctly. Those Snow White Notes, that's digital. Boo. Windbreaker, Volume 13. And Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, Volume 15. In the second week, we got Bloodblade, Volume 5. Man, I stopped checking out Bloodblade. It kind of disappointed me a little bit. I think it was the art. The author has a tendency to repeat a lot of panels multiple times. It's very annoying. And I just had better things to read, so I dropped it. Dead Rock, Volume 3. Have not checked this one out, but I do like the covers. Fed up with being a spoiled queen's genius butler, I ran away and built the world's strongest army, Volume 2. Digital. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day, Volume 4. We have the Fable Omnibus, collecting Volumes 17 and 18. We have Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister, Volume 11. Wand Dance Volume 13. Then on the third week, Go-Go Loser Ranger Volume 14. I wish Hosoki's Cool-Headedness would have a physical release. I would buy this day one. It's a great series. I See Your Face Turned Away Volume 4. Isaac Omnibus Volume 2. This will be 10 or 11 Omnis, something like that. Matcha Made in Heaven Volume 2. That's a digital title. Come on, man. My Instructor Won't Yield. That's a pretty funny BL series. Noragami Omnibus Volume 9, containing volumes 25 through 27. Is this the final omnibus? Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? Larger size regular edition. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Noragami. Oh, volume. Wait, what? Okay. Now I'm interested. Sorry, folks. Taking a little detour here. The final volume of Noragami was. Oh, this is the. I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for. Oh my god. Okay, copy, search. I could Google. I could ask the chat, but no, I'm stubborn. Entitled content creator here. No, why did I click on that again? Oh my god, is this? All right, so the final volume of Noragami is okay. Yeah, I got it right. All right, that was way too long of a research bit here. So this is the final omnibus edition. Nice. Okay, cool. Rent a Girlfriend Volume 32. I gave up on this series a while ago. It's amazing that it's still going, and it gets progressively bad. Don't recommend tuning in for that. Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World for My Retirement, Volume 12. Shangri-La Frontier, Volume 18. And Welcome to Demon School Irumakun Irumafia Edition, Volume 1. This is sort of a reimagining / spin-off of Irumakun, but as like mob boss themed. I don't know if it retains the full demonology thing, but it's mostly a spin on mafia and gangster comics. On the last week, we have Ashitana Joe Fighting for Tomorrow, hardcover Volume 3. Blue Lock, Volume 21, Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 11, Puppets Attract, Volume 3, Senpai is an Otokonoko, My Cross-Dressing Classmate. That one's a lot of fun. I do recommend it. Serious, too. Has its funny moments and some very dramatic, serious stuff. The Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Volume 18. Holy crap. The spin-off has 18 volumes already. Damn. And that's it. That's all I got. I heard the Mafia for Welcome to the Demon School is fantastic, and apparently it isn't just a one-for-one rehash of the OG work. Yeah, from doing research on it for my video, I discovered that it is pretty different. I am interested in reading it. I kept up to date with the anime, read a little bit of the manga, but then decided to just continue with the show. But I might read this one. It sounds pretty cool. And I think that's it. I couldn't find anything. Mad Cave Studios doesn't have anything coming out in August, if I remember correctly. And if they did, the only thing I would think of would be Infinity Force, because that is coming out pretty quickly. Kana doesn't have a manga per se. It does have some graphic novels coming out, some like French manga inspired work. Technically won't classify for this video, so I'm not going to mention it. Fantagraphics did not have anything. Abrams, I didn't see anything. The folks that are putting out Baki, that's in September, October, whatever, so not now. Manga Mavericks, the only one I saw that could potentially come out is Zigoku's Foreman, or however it's pronounced. That was supposed to come out last month, but it got delayed. It doesn't have technically doesn't have a date. That's why I'm not bothering showing it here. But they did say at some point in August, so we'll see if it comes out. And am I missing any other publishers? Inklore and Inkpop. I didn't see anything new or anything actually for. Oh no, wait, they might have something new. Damn it! Hold on. Inkblur books. Yeah. They didn't have a volume 1, but it did have ongoing series that are coming out. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, but they don't have the date. I believe they do have one manga that I wanted to mention. That's My Love Story with Yamada-kun, volume 5. That already came out in March. What about volume 6? When does that come out? Volume 6 is scheduled for, holy crap. All right, check this out, Chad. Volume 5 of Yamada-kun, level 999. Volume 5 came out physically March of this year. And then volume 6 is scheduled, according to the Bozos, for March of 2026. So you have to wait a full year to continue reading that. Yikes. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Mobile Suit Gundam. That was not listed here. Nor is Jesus, what the hell? The other hardcover. Freaking Akira. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. I got wrapped up in my own goofiness. Here, a hardcover collection. No, not Ghost in the Shell. What are you doing, dude? Akira or Akira. That is not it. Hold on. Yeah. Akira hardcover collection. Volume 1. I think I got it. Give me a second. Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah. All right. Collection Kodansha. You know what? I'm just going to pull up Penguin. Screw it. It's pretty stupid when you can't find it from the official source. So, maybe a second here. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, it's pulling up the box set. And I don't want to highlight the box set. There we go. Found it. Also from Kodansha, we have the release of Akira hardcover collection volume 1 from Otomo, one of 6. So if you don't have the box set and you want to get the series, this would be a good way to get it. It features the updated translation and lettering from the 35th anniversary box set, now collectible 1 book at a time. As in the box set, this 6-volume version features the creator's Japanese language hand-drawn sound effects and the original right-to-left manga reading in a 7x10 case wrap hardcover. So if you don't want to get if you don't have the money for the box set and you want to buy these bit by bit, that's also an option. If you get it at our sponsor's website, In Stock Trades, you'll be paying, gosh, what would be the percentage off for this? If it's Kodansha, let me do the math real quick. Let me find a percentage calculator. I'm not that smart when it comes to math. Sorry. What's the retail price on this thing? $35. I think it'll be like 30% off. So that would be $24. Pair that up with some other books, get free shipping, you're golden. So that is really cool. 368 pages. Hey, Pope. Hey, look at that. Naruto. Hey, Gio and chat. I hope you're all having a great night. Appreciate you. Gio, what did you think of today's Nintendo Direct? I was busy doing adult stuff, and I just saw the notifications from the Twitter people that I follow, and they were just posting like screen caps. I never bothered watching it because I got so upset at seeing so many game key cards. It really ruffled my feathers. Like the Dragon Ball game and Persona, I knew from day one that was going to be a key card. Makes sense. It's a pretty large file. But then you also had like like the Pac-Man game, 6 gigabytes. That needs to be a game key card. What in the actual hell? I had no clue there was a direct today. It was a partner showcase for third-party support, and they revealed some fun stuff. But a lot of the things that I'm interested in turned out to be key cards, and no, thank you. So what I'll do is I'll pick up the Switch 1 versions of those games and just concentrate the Switch 2 stuff on the first-party titles. And that's it. Yes, you do. Kane, you're still mad at me because I'm joking, by the way. You're still mad at me because I haven't played the Persona games. I have, check this out. I have Persona 3 on the Switch digitally. It was on sale at the eShop, and I got it for like $10 or something like that. That was a while ago. That was a good while back. And then Sega partnered up with Limited Run to release PlayStation 4 copies of the Persona games, right? And I already had Persona 5, which I have played on PS4, so I didn't want to break up the set and get it for the Switch. So what I did was buy Persona 3 and 4 for PlayStation 4, so they all match and they all look nice and lovely together. Weird, dumb, probably, but it pleases my eyeballs to see that. Sega partnering with a limited game was such a mistake. They have the capital, they have the money, they have the thing to go and publish whatever the hell they want. They did not need to do any of that. Maybe I understand doing the super limited bundle thing because that's always an option. It's not obligated on anybody. I always get upset when people get mad, like, why would they release the super expensive? I'm like, you don't have to buy them. But the standard releases, that makes no sense for them to have partnered up with Limited Run. But yeah, long story short, I have Persona 3. I've not played it. I want to have the experience of playing the original before playing the remake. So I will be skipping that. There we go. Akira. There we go. However you want to pronounce it. I prefer Akira. I would recommend getting it. I don't have the box set because I'm anti-box sets, but I will be picking up this hardcover, though. I'm excited to add this for my collection. And the last one we're going to take a look at here is Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. I close out with this bad boy. This is how we do it. I cannot find it. Oh my god. Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. Is this the one? Oh my god. No, we're back where we started. Okay. Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin Deluxe Edition. Gotta go to Penguin again. I don't understand why Kodansha can't pull that up. Why do I have to click on so many links? Whatever, dude. So finally, Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin Deluxe Series. This will be released in 6 deluxe hardcovers, the size of the Berserk ones. Some people don't like the design, the blue, the simple blue coloring. I believe Riley mentioned that it reminds him of Blueprints. I'm indifferent towards it. I don't really care. But this is fantastic. If you're a Mobile Suit fan, especially if you like the Universal Century, this is something to get the art. Overblown, oversized in its original format is always fun. The art in this is insane. And it retains a lot of the colored pages. I believe the the essays were left out, right? There should be something about it here in the description. Let's see. I will say the dark blue makes the white lettering feel a bit too bright. Maybe they could have put like the blueprint grid on it to make it a little bit more obvious. It is a little bit too plain, though. I agree. So this is $55, but again, it's Kodansha, so it's going to have the 30% discount at our sponsor in Stock Trades. So keep that in mind. I don't care about the praise, dude. Give me the specs. Let me praise the book myself. I don't need school library journal and graphic novel reporter telling me about this book. First season. This new edition collects the original best-selling 12-installment English release into 6 oversized volumes. All of the many colored pages, unusually numerous for Japanese comics, have been retained only at a larger size. The master's artwork has never looked so grand. Does not include essays and illustrations from the original release that are not the author's own. So you're going to lose that, but you gain oversized artwork, deluxe formatting with the hardcover, better trim, clearer art because it's blown up in size. So think about that. It's great. If you like Gundam and you want to read Gundam instead of watching the anime, the origin is basically a companion piece, but also a retelling of the original Gundam series and the movie trilogy. So think of it as a complementary piece to the OG from the 70s. But it's really, really freaking good. I do recommend it. Love me some Gundams. Some Gundam. I'm on the fence. Can you read all the quotes? Oh, you son of a gun. Look at this. Joe from the Comics Journal. It's a good book. Very good, actually. Very good war comic. Okay, cool, dude. And then Ollie from Forbes wrote one of the best drawn and told manga works of recent memory. Neo Magazine said, winner, best manga 2013. Okay, dude. Joseph from Otaku USA. Fights between mobile suits are exciting. All right. Anime News Network, friend of the show, said, Gundam fans should enjoy these books. You would think so, right? Graphic novel reporter said, no real knowledge of the original MSG is needed. If you add MSG to food, that could be controversial. But I would do recommend watching the movie trilogy for Mobile Suit Gundam. School Library said, a compelling coming-of-age story. So there you go. I read them, sort of. Hey, Matt. Thank you for joining, dude. Appreciate you. Love you. Joe, don't call my bluff. Oh, man. Gundam, Kane? Or Akira? Why are you anti-box set? Because people are too hung up about the freaking Viz Media box sets and they sing their praises when all they do is just stick all the damn books in a flimsy ass box and charge you extra money for it. And the special feature turns out to be a flimsy poster that no one is going to display, or a extra pamphlet book instead of an actual, like a guidebook, maybe like a poster, like a larger size poster, maybe something cloth related, maybe some keychains and goods. None of that. Instead, you just get the full series in a stupid box and call it a day. I hate that. Fortunately, Yen Press solved the issue by actually being creative with their box sets. The only one I do have is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. That one's really good. Delicious and Junjin, for example. They bring stuff to the table. The Akira one looks pretty good too, the way it opens up, and it has the patch and the other whatever. But I'm just goofing around, honestly. I don't really care. Also, I don't have space for box sets at all. At least in the Kallax shelf and the Billies and stuff, I can play Tetris with the books and fit stuff. But yeah. Am I the only person who doesn't give a shit about specific reviewers or critics and their blurbs about books? Absolutely. I could care less. Like they themselves don't make me want to read or watch something more. Yeah, that's true. Yen press boxes are so much fun. I want to get the Delicious and Dungeon one. I hope to get that one day. Battle Angel Alita box set. That one was pretty cool because he had the oversized hardcovers. I didn't pick those up. I grabbed the same translation as those, but of the smaller tankobons. I remember finding Volume 1 at Walmart, which was really exciting. I'm like, whoa, Battle Angel Alita at Walmart. What the hell? So I picked up Volume 1 and then the rest online. Pandora's Heart. Yeah, that box set is amazing. Again, I don't hate the box sets, mostly the Viz Media ones. I'm just goofing around. Never take me seriously when I say I hate something. Okay. There's a lot of people, oh, he hates the box set, dislike the video. The only reason I didn't get Delicious and Dungeon box sets is because I already own the series. I want to grab that. I want to grab the Fruits Basket. I'm interested in that one. And I would like to have in my collection the Ghost in the Shell one that's coming out next year. I need that. Because I only have the first Ghost in the Shell story. I don't have the other 3 or 2 or whatever. No. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. I mean hate stuff in this show when I'm talking about manga and anime topics. E.T. and Minions can burn in hell for all I care. I hate those stupid ass bitches. All right? F them. Sorry to insult the Minion and ET community out there. But you got to recognize that they're disgusting, they're evil, they're foul, and they provide no good for society. They are a bad influence to children. And if I see ET, I would knock his ass out. And a Minion, I would punch right in the face. I stand by that 100%. I will forever hate the Minions. They're dumb. And E.T., there's some bad blood between us because when I was a kid, I never liked it. It just scared the shit out of me. I never liked that movie whatsoever. It's a wonderful kids movie. The hell it is. I was scared. I was super scared back then when it came out. I hated that design. Freaked me the hell out. But if you guys like them, that's okay. I don't mind. I love you guys. So we're friends. Minions are adorable? No, they're not. All of you guys, all of you wonderful people, you're all adorable, but not the Minions. What is adorable? InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions, your home for all things omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. Go to InStock Trades for all the cool deals, kids. Books discounted from 30 to 55% off at times. Free shipping in the US at orders that start at $50. There's a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% to your books if you make orders on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service. That is InStockTrades.com. Shout out. If you want to win a $50 gift card from InStock Trades, you got to tune in to the last Monday of the show. We'll do the giveaway. So that will be August. We already gave one this Monday, but August 25th will be the next gift card giveaway. If you want to participate. Whew. All righty, folks. I started reading this comment, Spud Boy, and I said, do not say you know this person because I'm going to feel horrible. I thought you said the FX person that worked on ET is a friend of mine. I'm like, oh, damn it. Okay. Previously did horror FX, so it makes sense. He's a little gross, yes, he's disgusting. Although I didn't mind him in Phantom Menace, the little cameo. I thought that was funny. That's close to my birthday. Want to just give me the gift card? I'll think about it. Shut up. That's not true. Gio almost always has a fun segue. I take pride in my segue. Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes you can't be on it 100% of the time, but I try. Slander. Defamation. No. Let's see if I missed comments from all of you wonderful people. I'm sure I did, because I was on a roll reading these books. All right, let me go back for a minute. Hold on. Okay. Whenever I'm holding my phone, I think one of my cats gets jealous because she starts rubbing all over my hands and phone, pushing it away. Oh, because of the game controller. Gotcha. Girlfriend's child. Let's go. Chad, what are you most excited for? I know you all let me know during the thing. I can't even hear the music. If I put my headphones on, probably then. Oh my god. You mean to tell me that I've been talking all this time with the freaking music super low? It was so catchy and wonderful. What the hell happened? Look, I raised the volume a bit. Let me know if you can hear it. At least it serves as a cool outro song, I guess. I also need to fix the countdown at the beginning. I hate it. Because the first 30, 40 seconds of it, fine. But then when it reaches the top 10 countdown, the music just slowly descends into nothingness. I need to pick out something fun, not that's royalty free for our intros. She lives out in the woods or something, being that tall. Oh, the 8-meter girlfriend. Yeah, I saw the art for my, because I preview the manga on my video. I put images of the book inside from legal sources, official preview images. And I like the art. I just think it's goofy that she's so tall. I mean, I'm curious if there's going to be any sort of conflict. I don't know. She's going to fight zombies, aliens, or if it's just going to be a regular rom-com. She just happens to be gigantic. Let's see. Retweet that. Yes. Futari Switch is like, what the fuck? Yeah. Futari Switch, they might be high schoolers or college kids. I don't know. They're not young, but they are in uniform, so it's a little bit weird. I don't know. Most of the time, that's just like the trope, and it's meant to be. I'm not justifying it, but it's meant to be like they're aiming for a certain demographic when they make characters like that with uniforms, but they're meant to be older. And when you see Akira Hiramoto's art, they're clearly older characters. But it's a wacky, not safe for word comedy. I wouldn't recommend it to a lot of people. William Lee, you are just in time. Although this comment is way behind, so you were late then, you're not late now. If that makes sense. I don't know. Heavenly Prison is wild to you, in your opinion. Okay. People in my Discord wanted me to read it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. My dress up darling? Didn't that end? We're missing one volume, right? For the English edition? I'm like 3 volumes behind in buying my dress up darling. Sheltering Eves is so good. Assassins say peak. That was not part of my vocabulary until I started doing manga videos. And then I kept hearing it from everyone. I'm like, okay, I guess peak. Although I still don't use it in my everyday lingo. Like the let them cook and the thing and the whatever. These are not like my... these are not words that I use. But it's fun to hear people use them. Fragrant Flowers is not sitting currently. Netflix wanted to release sub and dub at the same time. Oh yeah. I saw that. That's why I dropped it from my Annie list. Yeah, that's right. You're true. Your statement is true. Sorry. I saw that. I went to click it and watch episode 1. It's like it's coming out in September. I'm like, what? I have to wait a month for this? Oh. You want me to pirate this thing? No. So I dropped it. Eventually, I'll get back to it. I got too many shows I'm watching right now. Is there room to go further, or Deluxe's ceiling for premium manga? Oh no! They're oh, you could do like absolute editions from the DC and Marvel world, where it's a way larger trim size. You could do that. You could do the artist gallery, which are even bigger, and the gimmicky extra large books. I have the Behold Galactus book, Fantastic Four. That one is 3 times the size of an omnibus, like a Western comic omnibus. You could do it. You could do it. They could do it, not us. You can't do anything except buy and read. Pope, thank you for joining. I did see that. Gio Naruto Uzumaki, at your service. Physical media forever, baby. Yeah. If they promise that the key cards would not disappear, but you can't count on that. At some point, they'll get delisted, something happens, and you're just stuck with a $70, $60 dongle. And that's it. If they promise that it would never go away, then maybe I would entertain the idea. But no, I'm good. I'll at least for the Pac-Man one, I'll just buy the Switch One version. I love retro video games. That's my jam. I guess I'm old. I'm pretty sure I'm older than a bunch of you in the chat. So let's see. I think I did a good job of keeping up with you guys. Mostly excited for new Hirayasumi, Ado, ADO, A-DO. There we go. And Pet Shop of Horrors 2. Sawada, let's go, my man. Manga box sets are Geo's Kryptonite. Noted. True. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Instead of Metallo, it's the books and the box sets. Wow, dude, that is so creative. Hell yeah, man. Instead of his face, it should be a minion face or ET. I'd be like, no. Speaking of Discord, join. Oh, thank you so much. Join Geo's Discord. Most of us are here in the chat. It's pretty chill. I like it. One of my I've talked about it before, but one of my favorite things about the Discord is just letting you guys talk nonstop about manga and other whatevers. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I read everybody's comments. Sometimes I don't have anything to contribute, so I just read what you guys are conversing about. I would buy artist editions of Dragon Ball. Yeah, that'd be dope. Chapter 1 and pick up a few key moments. Hyped to watch the latest episode. I forgot that was today. I need to watch it. You are only 15. You grew up with near-mint condition? Wow. Then you're not of age to be a mod. I need mods to be 18 and up. Can we get a Minions channel on the Discord? If you want me to nuke the Discord, then go right ahead and build it. I will do it. I'm not afraid to destroy my own creation. I need to start talking to Discord for real. We would love to chat over there, dude. Hell yeah. Leslie, thank you for joining. Although I'm on my way out, so I do apologize. King's got my back. True besties got my back in the anti-minion stuff. Time to remove John. Yeah, I know, right? I will let the other Omnibros know because we do. It's like the nuclear key cards that they use to launch the thing, the warheads. I need to speak with Jess. He's the owner of the channel, and we'll nuke the mod title. I also grew up on near-mint condition. Wow, need to get free omnibus. Omar is pretty old. He's older than me, by the way. Just a heads up. Out of all the Omnibros that are still with us, it's Jess, then me, then Lou, and then Riley, or something like that. I think so. Yeah. You don't know these, do you? Is that an internal? Is that a joke from NMC? I don't watch that. Don't tell Omar, but I don't watch the channel. I don't watch anybody's channel. Sometimes when I see like breaking news, Omnibus, I'll click on it and I'll just scrub through and be like, not Inhumans, not Inhumans. All right, bye. And then close it. That's what I do with those videos. Sorry. And I don't read a lot of the stuff that they're reviewing over there, so I don't care. So you know what I do? Oh god, this could backfire on me, but that's okay. I'll risk it. Sometimes I tune into those videos because I love to see the creative build on the books. Hold on, screw that. The creative build on the books, and I like seeing what the dust jacket is and which art they used inside. And once we get to the inner portion of the thing, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Bye. So that's my experience with most comic book review channels. Don't let those channels know. If you hate me and you want to do that, then go for it. One of the evergreens, one of the co-hosts said, I grew up with NMC. Oh, I heard that from Just told me that joke. Or somebody told me that joke. Yeah. You don't ever need to watch his breaking news. It's never Inhumans. That's true. But you never know. Although Omar did say if it did happen, he would let me know before posting a video or making it. So I would know, and I would swear not to tell anyone. I'm really good at keeping secrets, guys. So I got a bunch of secrets in my head from people, and right now that you would be surprised. I'm very good at keeping my mouth shut. He always gets hit with hits up. I can't read. It's light. He always gets hit up for free books with things like, "Hey, I'm a kid." Oh, okay. They're baiting him for free books. Gotcha. Pope. No. You want me to ban you? I like you a lot. Don't make me do this. If I do that, I'll never come back. You're gonna unleash a monster. But that is a pretty cool. That is a pretty cool picture there, or Photoshop skill there. Look at that. I don't want to even entertain the idea of what this picture could mean. I'm not even going to do it. And those words, you guys will not clip it. I'm going to say it. Pretty funny, though. I like it. Please don't tell him saying good things about him. Omar's such a good friend. He is a wonderful human being. I love Omar to death. And it's always fun to when we make fun of each other. We talk all the time privately, and he's a wonderful human being. He's done so much for me behind the scenes, and I'd like to think I've repaid the kindness a little bit and with our behind the scenes stuff. Gio needs a spray bottle. Oh, I know which one. Hold on. Let me do that right now. Hold on. Yes. I found it. This is my favorite version of set meme. Let me upload it. Add file. Give me a minute. Hell yeah. From one of my favorite anime of modern times, of recent memory. Wait, I need to take the comment off. This was for the haters. Come on now. There we go. That is from Zombieland Saga, season 1. I love that series so much. I have the full series on Blu-ray. I asked people who I should wording. I asked people who I should give your comic Bang Ballad of the Tiger to with a YouTube channel. In a heartbeat, Gio. And I appreciate that, sir, so much. I've reviewed both books, and they're wonderful, fantastic. If you want to post the link where people can find your comic for free and for purchase, do so, please. I didn't want to read your original statement there because it's going to get clipped out of context. Here you. That's the best one. You showed me that earlier on Discord. I love that. Me carry. I need that. I need to download. Yeah, I need to download that for my collection of images. Never actually watched Zombieland. Oh, it's so good. It's so stupid and funny. Please do watch it. It has some really wonderful comedic scenes and just a spoof on idol culture, music, anime, slice of life series. It has really wonderful interactions between characters, and you'd be surprised considering it's about zombies. But it's a comedy first and foremost. Isn't the dub for Zombieland supposed to be really good? I think so. I've never heard it. I know they even dubbed the songs because there are a couple episodes where they have rap battles, and those were dubbed. I believe the Japanese one is fantastic, and the English one too. Here's the link if you guys want to check out Josh's website, joshraidhouse.com. You can buy Bang, Ballad of the Tiger, Volume 1 and 2 right there. Yeah, baby. Chat, I think that's going to be it. The reason I'm going to end the show a little bit early is that I have 30 minutes of audio that I need to edit for something that I have to do tomorrow. And it's already 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's getting late, and I don't want to stay up until 12 editing this thing. I kind of want to play a little Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have it here. My voice is giving out. I'm already blurry. We're ending the stream, I guess. Okay. So I did pick up Bonanza. I want to keep playing. I've only played like an hour of it. And I just got this game, Under Defeat. This is a shoot 'em up from the Dreamcast era, and it got ported to PlayStation and Switch One. But check this out. Comes with a poster. Show you the poster because it's very anime oriented, right? The Japanese artist, I forget their name, but this is clearly very anime inspired. You play as helicopter pilots fighting evildoers. I don't know. I love shoot 'em ups. But check out this poster. Look at that. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know their names. That's cool. Shout out. I hate that it's super folded because they fit it into this small thing. Like, wow. Okay, so instead of a manual, we're getting a folded poster. There you go. Friends, countrymen, Romans, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Love your faces. We'll be back tomorrow for a comics episode. Lou and Jess will be here. And then we'll be back on Monday for Hall's Previous Reads. You can see me then. And then next Thursday, we got some reads, some manga reads. I was going to do that today, but then I remembered we had to do the previews instead. Folded up posters make me so sad. I miss the days when they'd send you the poster in a tube. Yes, I know, right? Thanks for holding it down, Gio. You got it, dude. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you 100%, more than you'll ever know. Thank you for supporting the show. Hit the like button, comment, share the video, whatever. Leave it on the background in like a 10-hour loop. That'd be great. And catch you next time. So here's the link. Here's my YouTube channel. Look forward to a video tomorrow. And here's the Discord. You can join and have some fun over there. We're going to close it out with Zombieland Saga bug spraying GIF. There we go. Oh, no. Pope. Wait a minute. We got a new one? Oh, dude, that's sick. Hell yeah. Josh, you should give that to, or Pope, you should give that to Omar. Or show up at an Omar stream with that. Anyways, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm out of here. Peace out, homies.